So in here I have the new queen. She's got a couple of workers with her. You won't be able to see, you can just see her tummy there. It's sort of orangey colour. She's been marked in blue, and I shall remove this cap here, and there's some lovely fondant there, and place this horizontally between the frames in the sad hive, let's call it. The worker bees will, and the nurse bees will chew through that fondant quite quickly, and by the time they've chewed through it, they will have got used to her pheromone, her scent, and all should be good. Fingers crossed. So I'm just going to pop that in my pocket very, very gently. It is quite late, so the bees aren't really flying around, and they aren't going to be happy, I don't think, when I open this. They're queenless. It's not ideal weather, but you know, I'll make it as quick as I can. So just take this off and remove the roof. Now I am going to remove the super. There's nothing going on in there anyway. I'll just brush the bees off. They don't need the super at the moment. I need them to concentrate on their queen, so I'm just going to take this super off. It's hardly got any honey in it, but I'll give it back to them when she gets laying in there. Yeah. Let me get my queen out of the pocket, because I hope you're going to be happy about this. I don't have to check the queen excluder to see if there's a queen there, because I know there's not. So I'll just pop it down there. I will give them a little bit of a puff. It's not great weather to be doing this, and they'll be angsty. They haven't got their queen. So let's get them to go down. So my first thing is to remove this cap. Comme ça. This is a new queen for you. There we go. That's the fondant icing. And let me just take that frame out. Push that back. And that back. And that back. That'll do actually. And I'm going to pop this here in between these two frames. I hope you can see what I'm doing. I will wedge that like that, nice and tight. Don't want it to fall to the bottom or anything like that. Ooh. Now, I hope you can see how excited they are. They've all gathered around there. They absolutely know there's a queen in there. I'll pop that back in there. Now you can see nice and close up that they already know something exciting is in there. You can see that, and then they will start to chew their way through this fondant, and very quickly she will be released. She'll be able to then walk down that tunnel, which you virtually can't see now, and yeah, I will leave them alone for a bit to get used to their new queen. So there you go, it was that simple. She's completely covered now. I'm going to pop the queen excluder back on. I don't really need it because there's no super, but no point in taking it home. Shake those little bees off so I don't crush any. Pop that back on there. And then I'm going to take the crown board off the super. Like so. So I've just very gently shaken off the bees that were in that super. There weren't many. And let's get the lid back on. Comme ça. I've just got this on because there's no heavy supers on there to weight them down if anything, a badger or anything, gets interested in what's in there. So it was quick. I hope you enjoyed watching her go in, and it really is that simple. I did have a choice. I could have done it another way. I could have taken a frame of eggs from one of my other hives and put those in there, and because they are queenless and have been for quite some time, they would have chosen some of the very young eggs and started making their own queens. And again, that's on my blog, and you will see that that takes anything from 4 to 6 weeks, and I felt that this hive needed a quicker solution than that. They've been through enough, they've been stressed enough, and to give them a really nice queen from a reputable queen rearer seemed a much nicer solution for them. So anyway, you can go back to your hive, sweetheart, because I'm going now. And I'll see you lot when I'm back up at the apiary at the weekend. Thanks for watching as always.